Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today is the first day, February the 8th, 2026. This is the first recording I've done of Kenshi since December, early December of 2025. The 12th was the last time, December 12th. And I left off on reviewing the last video, trying to figure out what legs I could build, and then as I started this video I realized I've still got the extra durable legs in research, so we're just going to let that run. Then after that's done we'll take a look at it. And I'm gonna we've got a caravan here which I'm not interested in buying from. We are doing fine with food and the like. I hit page up so I can see the roof of these buildings. We got some food items there. Where did I... There. Okay, the trough for the animals is empty. And that might be getting empty, actually. What is the holdup? Ruka is doing food. Wheat straw. Okay, wheat straw might be the holdup. Let's see. All right, we're getting some wheat straw now. Stop. Is that a bone dog? Yeah, bone dog. And Sandy, you're okay. You're okay. Did anybody go lie down? Nope, no one went to lie down. I'm a little rusty. I had a conversation. I've said this in the Bannerlord video I've done and uploaded the new one, so I'll say this at the beginning of this video, or close to the beginning. I had a conversation with someone while I was back home, and we were talking about YouTube channels and how many subscribers I had. I said, well, I never asked anybody to subscribe. He said, well, your YouTube channel's been around for a long time. I said, yeah, but it's just a hobby. I don't do it as a job, that type of thing. And he said, well, why don't people subscribe? Because it doesn't cost them anything. They just press the button. It takes nothing away from them. And I said, well, you know what? He kind of egged me on and bet me that I couldn't get more subscribers. He had a number in mind, but I'm not going to say it. So if you do enjoy watching these, whether just to make fun of me or it's something you run passively while you're doing other things like I do in some YouTube videos, please hit the subscribe button. And whatever else all those YouTube people say, bell icon, something like that, likes and bell icons or something, I don't know. I have no plans on doing this for money, but I am curious to see if anyone will subscribe, how many people will actually subscribe, just to... Yeah, I'm old and petty, just to tell him nanny nanny boo boo type thing, Let's see here. Are we getting any more? Let me look at the top again. That's still got a ways to go, a little ways to go. Yeah, we're getting more food in there, I do believe. Looks like I saw a bone dog walking through here earlier, and I meant to sick Shrike on it, and I forgot. What is Shrike carrying? Oh, she's doing some things. Let's see if we can see any more bone dogs walking around, or spiders, while we're waiting on that extra durable legs. I don't see anything. Tell you what, after having almost 6 weeks of not... There's the extra durable legs. After 6 weeks of just, lounging around, doing whatever I want to do back home, walking the dogs, as you may have seen in the video, the short video I posted, getting back into playing these games, I'm rusty. I don't have the muscle memory. I've lost it in just 6 weeks. I was trying to play Bannerlord earlier, and I was pressing the wrong buttons left and right. All right, let's look at research. What else can we research? Make sure that's everything. Got a lot of books here. I don't care about those right now. I don't care about those at all, ever. I don't care about any of that. This is interesting. I don't think I need any of that. This is less interesting. Alright, I need 4 AI cores for the edge walkers. I don't care about that stuff. I'll buy my medicine or loot it. Alright, so really what I'm looking for now is AI cores, and I don't have any, so I need 4 more AI cores. Now let's look at... It should be Burn. Where is Burn? Burn, where are you? Right here? What are you doing? Oh, I got you turned off because I was looking at this. Now let's look at these skeleton legs. I just don't understand. That said extra durable skeleton legs, right? But they still only show 100 for max hit points. And granted, that's the prototype. Let's have him start building again and see what we can get. Let's try... Who needed a... You've got a leg. What is it already? It's a KLR left at 260. Has anybody else got a leg? I don't even remember anymore. You got an arm. Oh, wait. Joe has a leg. It's a right leg. What do you have? I just remembered he has a KLR 290, which is a masterwork. Griffin's is a specialist, 260. Okay, and who else was it that I was just looking at? Are you the only 2 that have artificial legs? Apparently, and none of you have. I do recall that. Okay, so the KLR masterwork should be 290. And Griffin needs a left leg. So let's see if we can get you to make a KLR left leg. Left leg. And what do you need for that? Robotics component times 4 and electrical components times 10. Okay, we're going to put that on repeat. And then over here, robotics times 4 and electrical times 10. Okay, a robotics needs a skeleton muscle and a motor. All right. A skeleton muscle is 2 steel bars and a press, so you're making the press. And steel bars come from elsewhere. Steel bars are right here. Yeah. And they come from the steel press. The steel refinery. Okay, I got to remind myself how all this works. All right, so you're getting steel bars. And you make the press. And then you'll have both of those. And then you make the skeleton muscle. And then you make a motor. And then with the skeleton muscle and the motor, you can make the robotics. 1. Okay. But the thing is, 2 steel bars and 1 press. Okay, so make 1 press. Okay, and 1 skeleton muscle. But this takes 1 skeleton muscle, 1 motor. And a motor only takes 1 iron plate, 1 electrical components. Okay. Yeah, that should work. So we make the press first, which comes from iron plates. Then we make the skeleton muscle, which comes from steel bars and the press. Then we make the motor that comes from electrical components and iron plates. And then we make the robotics components using the motor and the skeleton muscle. Let's see. Let's see. And this is on repeat, right? Yes, this is on repeat. Which means he will then, once he has the robotics component, he will come over and start working that. Then if he needs more parts, he'll just come back over here and start working this. What does his inventory look like? He's got plenty of presses. That's fine. In fact, I may have stored some stuff. Because in the base game, in the regular game, there are no storage units for these parts, for the skeleton parts. So I may have moved them here. Yes, I did. And what is that? Let's just go ahead. Oh, I can't do that yet. All right, and there's a steel bar. Oh. I want to move that steel bar. Oh, I can't do it. I got to have somebody do it. Hang on, Burn. Burn, I want you to do it. Actually, just take that steel bar. That'll be fine. And that motor, yeah, we need a motor. And then see if he's got a steel bar and a motor and a press. Let's see if he'll... He's going to continue making, which is fine, which is fine. Let's see, are we still getting ahead on food? Yep, definitely getting ahead on food. But the animals, where are the animals? Where's Ferdinand? Ferdinand, can you come over here? And Tiny, where are you? You come over here also. I'm going to see if I can get some food in their bin. Do I have... I thought at one time I had a... That would be over here, maybe. I don't know where it was. Didn't I have some meat? Since we're not doing crafting, it requires a lot of cloth. We've just got a whole lot of... These guys are just standing around doing nothing. Because we've got way too much hemp. What about the water? Is the water getting done fine? That should be Shrike. Yep, Shrike's keeping that. She's doing a good job on that. Speaking of Shrike, do I see anything walking around? Shrike is getting her steps in. I saw a YouTube video last night, just watching a family reaction video, and they just happened to mention steps. And I guess the recommended steps is 10,000 a day. Shrike is getting in her 10,000, I guarantee you that. She's up to 93 in athletics. Look at her go. She's all over the place. Well, how's her run speed? 27 without the negative. I don't know what the negative is. Armor. Equipment. I don't see anything moving. What about you, Stone? 26. Your athletics, is it C? There it is. Where's athletics? Oh, 95. All right, you're 2 more. That's fine. 95 is a good number. Basically, I don't think you're going to run any faster than you're running now. What about your martial arts? 51, and she is at 45. Yeah, she's still... Oh, what was that plus? Oh, it's nighttime, maybe? She went up there, plus 8 for a bit. All right, now that I've got those animals over here, let's see, we still... All right, hold on, let me pause because I want to see what this... Jen is shooting at something. What are you shooting at, Jen? Right. Oh, bone dog. Oh, you took it out before it could get to Sandy. Sandy didn't even notice. She's still doing her job. Way to go, Jen. Looking out. Oh, that bone dog's going to get up again. Let's see if Sandy notices or she gets in some combat. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, Shrike. Come over here, Shrike. This bone dog will stand up in 10 seconds. No, oh, negative 74. It's in a coma. Never mind. You know what? First aid that bone dog. There's another one over there, though. I see him moving. All right, come over here. Come on, girl. We're going to see how you do against this bone dog. All right, we're going to slow it down. Flying kick misses. Another one misses. Oh, 75. Oh, you got hit, though. 104. That was a good hit. Oh, left death punch. 104. Okay. How damaged are you? Ah, you're all right. Let's heal this bone dog. You did some good damage on that bone dog. You hit him in the chest very nicely. We can go back to high speed. All right, come back here, Shrike. And I do want you to lie down. Let me get roofs up. Lie down right there, please. Does this dog... 10, 9, 8. It's in recovery. Oh, it must have got up once and someone started shooting it again. All right. Do I see any more dogs lying around? Or walking around? I do not, and you're already healed, so we'll get you up and put you back on jobs. Your toughness is 46. His is 49. We still got a little ways to go. And you did fight him without carrying all this junk, including that extra helmet. Okay, anyway, now that we've got that done, Joe, you got any room? Let's see if we can get... all that in there for the animals. Although, as you can see, they've been eating fine. Just want to have some extra in there. All right, well, let's check on Burn, see what Burn is doing. As soon as I finish scanning for movement here. And I see nothing. I sound like Corporal Schultz. I know nothing. All right. What are you doing, Burn? Wow, you are racking up the electronics parts. Oh, do I have this? What is this? This is the skeleton limb bench. Oh, that's got to be... No, that's right. That's first. You still need robotics components. You need the skeleton muscle. What are you working on? You're just standing there. Skeleton muscle will cross steel bars in the press. Okay, and you have steel bars. Oh, you don't have room. You don't have room. That's... Okay, you know what? Just drop it on the ground, buddy. And some of these presses. You can pick them up if you need them. Let's see what you do now. What did you go over there and... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did you just... Oh, you put... I think you may have put... Yeah, that's what he did. He put some steel iron plates in there. All right, now what are you working on? You're working on... Okay, you're making a robotics component. Using a motor and a muscle, okay? Now that you've got room, let's rearrange that. Let's see what he does after he makes the robotics component. I'm just going to leave that up as I scan around. Oops. Huh. Okay, now he's making a press. Does he have a robotics? What did he do with that? Buddy, what did you do with that robotics component you just made? Did you stick it in here? No. Where did it go? Oh, I'm confused. Just like I was before I stopped. I'm very confused. All right. Hang on. Well, let's see what he does. Let's put this up. Open this. All right, he's making a press right now. Another press. Okay, and then what are you doing? Where does you... You're running over here. You put iron plates in here. That's what you did. You got rid of all your iron plates that you had left, or something. And then you go back to making skeleton muscle. I'm real confused about what happened to that robotics component he just made. Let's see what he does after the skeleton muscle. Alright, he goes to a motor, that's correct. Skeleton muscle goes to the bottom of the list. Then he starts working on the motor. I want to see this robotics component, which takes the skeleton muscle and the motor, which he just made the skeleton muscle, now he's making the motor. So he should go directly into the robotics components. Okay, he goes directly into the robotics components. Now, what does he do with that robotics component? Once it's made, that's the $64 million question. Because he just made one and it disappeared. I might need to look at this again to make sure I did that properly. All right, robotics component. It's not in his inventory right now. Let's see what happens. Oops. Where did it go? Where does it go? That's a glitch in the game, right? Oh, wait a minute. How many does that leg take? KLR series leg left. Come up here. Leg left. Oh, it takes 4. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's loading them directly into here. He's waiting on getting 4, because I can't see how many's in here already, but obviously there's probably 3, and you need 1 more. Oh, no, he's working on this. All right, so he's not moving, but he's working on both benches. I see. Yeah, he's working on the leg, see? All right, so this is probably 2, which will get it to halfway because it needs a total of 4. All right, he just needs to make 4 more. He's doing the right thing. Okay, we just got to wait. Whew, man, I was very confused. The fact that he wasn't moving was confusing the heck out of me. He's just standing there. They're close enough where he can work this bench. Where are you going? You're going to get something. Probably these. Yep, you're getting more plates. You get too many is the problem. Okay, you put 4 in there? No, that's all right. We'll go ahead and put 5 in there. You do your thing. You know what, though? I'm going to take out press. After this press is done, I'm going to take press out because he's got so many presses. And we'll see if we can use the presses he has already to get this built. See, this is part of the game. The game's not just about combat. I enjoy figuring this stuff out also. Let's get rid of the press, because he's got all kind of presses. In fact, he's got 4 in the machine right now. And how many on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the floor. And then after that muscle, he should go directly into the motor and then the robotics component. And I do believe I've got extra, even more presses. Yeah, we got plenty of presses. Come on, burn. All right. While you're continuing to do that, let's see if we are still getting more food. We are. Animal trough looks okay. They did eat 1 out of it. Or somebody did. Sometimes I've seen the 2-legged creatures eat out of there also. I don't like that part, but it happens. I'm sure somebody that knows how to look at the code of these could probably fix that one particular piece. And there may even be a mod for that already that only allows anything with the animal indicator to eat out of it. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with anything. I don't see any movement. A whole lot of people running. What are they running for? Jen, where are you going? No, that's not Jen. Where's Jen? Jen is over here. Operating machine. Oh, you're just taking ore back, I guess. Day 609. We got a farm trader on the way. We got 92,941 cats. And this is my outpost. Let's take a gander at the map. We have really, in one of the last videos, we ticked off the guys down in the swamp, and I did not mean to do that. And this is the Fish Isle. Well, I found out just right before I started recording this video that I had up to number 78 videos to post before I left, or maybe 79 videos. And I post 77 and then post 79. I failed to post 78, which I am going to post today. I've got a video uploading right now. As soon as that's done, I will get 78 up. And 77 ends where we had finished with this lab and had marched up here. And we camped right there waiting for the next video. And then I jumped straight to 79. But 78 will show us fighting here, fighting the Fish Isle, and then marching through the lands over here. So we will see that. I just, in my haste to get a bunch of videos uploaded, I just overlooked 78. It's there on my hard drive, and I'm going to upload it today. But I would say we've cleaned out the left as far as treasure or loot, if you will, ancient stuff. And I think we've probably cleaned out this area right here around Black Desert City. I don't know if there's anything further north here. I don't know if I quit because I didn't want to get too close to the Holy Nation. And I would say we got everything out of the swampland. I forget what this is called, the swampland area up here. And then we ran through here and cleared some stuff out. I don't think we went over here, though. I don't think I went this far east. I see you, farm trader. I don't think I went this far east. And there's a camp. The thing is, I'm looking for AI cores. We did all the way out here. We did all this stuff. So I guess whatever this island has got on it, I'll buy from anybody I want. Maybe we need to go over here and see what's out here. There might be something out here because we've been all over the northwest and the north proper and then this coastline, I do believe. So maybe I need to come out here. That might be where we go next. Let's check in on Burn. What do you got on you, Burn? You've got that leg, and it's 290. Okay, let's see. Griffin. That's a left leg, 290. Griffin had 260, if I recall properly. Yep, it's a 260. So now we can give him this masterwork. So Griffin, go and talk to Burn. There you go. And we'll give you that leg. And we'll turn you off. And Griffin, let's swap out this 290 leg for that 260 leg. There you go. That is great. All right, now this 260 leg, Griffin, I want you to come over here and burn it down. Oh, we still got, oh man, we got presses out the yin-yang. Take all these presses. Looks like I had so many presses, I was just trying to get rid of them all. All right, we burn that down. And then come over here and put all these presses, or at least as many as will fit. I'm pretty sure there's a mod that allows storage of this stuff. I just don't want to add any mods to my game at this point. I don't mind manually doing it. It's not like they make a lot of them. They just need, I think 4. I don't intentionally cripple all my characters in order to get the best gear I can get on them, the prosthetic legs and so forth, so on, like many people do. To me, that's cruel. I don't, if they go down in combat, that's honorable, but if they lose a limb, that's honorable. But to do it to them yourself, that's just not good leadership, in my opinion. All right. Let's make sure you're still doing what you need to be doing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you've already got one new one already. So you're... All right, the thing is, I don't need left legs anymore. I'll let you continue building, but let's see. All right, Joe has got the 290, which is the masterwork. Griffin has got the 290, which is the masterwork. Now, Ruka needs a leg. An arm? Yeah, she needs a left arm, left arm. Let's see if we can get him to make a left arm. I'm just going to get rid of that. And we need a KLR series left arm. That's what I need. And it needs for the exact same thing. So we don't have to change anything on the robotics bench. It's all the exact same components. The only difference is, as you can see, as you saw me do, I took out the press because we've got plenty of presses laying around that he can use. There's a spider. Shrek, where are you? Come over here, Shrek. Run, run, run. That spider's attacking something. Spiders are dangerous because they're glass cannons, but their hit can be very deadly. What did you just take out here? Some hungry bandits. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, my mistake. Let me turn off your jobs. Stone, turn off your jobs. Both of you come over here. I don't want to... All right, we're going to try... Are any of these... Oh, you're hurt. You're not so much... All right, Shrike. Come over here and see if you can take out any of them. Let's slow it down. Stone is moving in, and I don't want him to. I want him to hold right where he's at. Come on, girl. I know you've got a lot of stuff on you. Your dodge is 48 plus 8, though, so come on. Good dodge. Oh, flying kick connected that time, 107. Woo! That one was very damaged, though. Very damaged. There you go. Look at that. Better than I thought you would do. All right, we'll put your jobs back on. Put Stone's jobs back on. We'll get you to come lie down. Right there. While we're waiting on Jen. Are you heavy? Oh, yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on there. Over encumbered 6%. You're moving awful slow. Oh, I had this back at slow speed. I don't want you guys out there. Come back over here. If those spiders wake up, they wake up. Do I see anything else out there in the fringes? No. And for whatever reason, we haven't had a Shek raid, and I couldn't tell you how long. Shek come for food. We're neutral with them, and it's not like they stopped because we have positive standing with them. They just stopped coming. Period. And I'm okay. Oh, by the way, did I get rid of that outpost up here? I did. We no longer have an outpost up here. Used to be right here. Okay. So there's no confusion there. Food situation. Yep, definitely getting ahead on the food. Although we do seem to be waiting on wheat straw. Maybe I will make one more wheat straw. I'd rather have too much. Well, we do have too much right now because we are getting ahead. But if we ever add any other characters, we're going to be short a little bit. I don't know why that one's ahead of everyone else. Let's see about making another wheat straw. Is that food? No, farming. Hydroponic wheat straw. Ooh, I'm surprised I remembered that key. Can we get that in there? We'll try it right there. I guess. Yeah, we'll try it right there. Make that. And then we're going to need a light. Who are these guys? Dust bandits. Okay, Shrike. Job's off. Come down here. Once they attack. You know what? Don't even wait. Where is the ranged? Okay, there's a ranged. They only have one ranged? That's arranged right there. Go ahead and attack him, Shrike. Let's slow this down. Oh, 104 flying kick. 14 of it was mitigated, I guess, is what that was telling me. By his armor. 106. That's a tough dude. If that's okay, there you go. The one hand took him out. The death palm. Ooh, 110 with that flying kick. Oh, 102. Yep. All right. She did well. She doesn't even want to go lie down. I want her to lie down, though. Come lie down, please. There you go. Joe, I do want you to make a light. Also, a ceiling fan. Lamp. Ceiling fan lamp. And we want it to go right... I guess I want it to go right there. Trying to make the equal distance from them. There you go. Now you can finish that off. There we go. Now I need to make Sonya. Where are you at, Sonya? You up here? No, you're down here somewhere. There you are. We're going to add this to your duties. All right, we got plenty of water here. No, not really. Oh, Shrike's. That's why. Shrike, you can come back and get on your job now. Went from 31 to 40 just that quick. She's good. Getting those steps in, as I said earlier. All right. That spider's up. Shrike, once you get that water in, we're going to go take down that spider again. We're giving him a little extra time to heal, I guess. What do we got here? These guys getting up. Let's see if I can click on him. Yeah, he's getting some healing in 21. Yeah, he's going up. Now he's running away. Nope, he's just eating more food. Bodies. All right, she's up to 57. Autosave kicking in. That's very quickly done. He's eating another body yet still. Are all these, by the way? Yeah, they're all well 3s. I did upgrade all of them. Now, I could force her just to take a bunch of these all at one go, but her running back and forth is just her getting her steps in. Okay, he's on the move. All right, let's turn this off. Come over here. slow it down. It's probably one hit might take him out if she hits him properly. Yep, one hit did it. All right, let's go ahead and heal that bad boy. Haven't played any computer games in 6 weeks. Just seems odd looking around here now. I say computer games. I haven't played any games in 6 weeks. No phone. I don't have any games on my phone. I don't download that crap. That mobile gaming, that's not for me. I don't do any of that. So I just haven't played any video games at all for 6 weeks. What do you got? Oh, that's a caravan. All right, let's check on the status of Burn. %75 done. So he's got to get one more robotics component, which he's working on doing. No, right now. Okay. That should complete this arm, because it's already only needs one more. So let's stick with him and see what happens. See if we get that good arm. In fact, while I'm waiting, can I see if this is for... I forgot who it's for. Is it for Ruka? Might be for Ruka. Yep, it's for Ruka. Anybody else need one? Sonya. What does Sonya have? She's got a Masterwork Industrial. Yeah, we'll make her better. We'll make her the KLR. She's not doing unarmed damage. Now, that being said, if one of these guys... What do you have? 175. Hold on. Let's leave that up. Sonya. Let's look at these. This does 3 unarmed damage bonus. And this does, they're the same thing. Masterwork, 195, 175. 20 strength and 3 unarmed damage. 23 strength and 3... all right, so it doesn't add any unarmed damage, but it is a better arm. So I'll probably give, in the meantime, while I'm waiting on Burn to make more arms, I'll probably give that to Stone. Oh, you did. You made it. What is it? It is a Masterwork left arm. All right. Stone, actually... 4 unarmed damage. You know what? Stone, take that right now, buddy. Go and trade with Burn. Move this into your inventory. Open up here. So we've got 175 versus 245 and 1 extra. He's got 10% less strength. Ooh, that's a good question. Let's look at this. Because strength, the martial arts damage comes from strength. One of the things that contributes to it, is my understanding. Here, this gives me 20 extra strength and 3 extra bonus, which gives him plus 16. Let's see what happens when I change this. Plus 16, plus 14, plus 4, and plus 8. Ah, see? That goes plus 16, plus 14. Ooh, that strength gives... I wonder what his damage is, though. Martial arts is 59 plus 16. When we put this in there, it's still 59 plus 16. His strength is 77 plus 7, because this is a plus 20. We'll put that in there. It's... Oopsie daisy. 84 plus 14. That's the 20%. 20% gives an extra 14, whereas the 10% only gives an extra 7, which is half, which makes sense. So we've got dexterity is 52 and 9. That shouldn't change based on this. It does, though. Well, does this have dexterity on it? Yes. This one has more dexterity on it. Yep. Well, then I do want this one, because dexterity is good for dodging, I think. All right, so his dodge is 49 plus 8 with that one. And 49 plus 8. Okay, it doesn't change his dodge at all. But this is more resilient. It's 245 more hit point, or 175 versus 245. So we'll leave him with that, which means Stone, buddy, just come over here and we'll get rid of this. We're going to melt it down along with that last one we did. All right, so now you're working on Sonya's left arm. Yeah. Which, wait a minute, she doesn't need, hold on. Sonya's just a regular fighter. Let's look at these KLR. Left arm, left leg, right leg. Nope, she's going to get the... I'm starting to wonder, maybe this industrial... No. Yeah, she's going to just get the regular arm, the KLR arm, just because of the hit points. We already know what the stats are going to be. It's going to be exactly the same as Stone has. So she's going to get lockpicking, I don't care about. Thievery, I don't care about. And swimming, I'm not interested in. But she's going to get 10% more dexterity, 10% more strength. Now, the 4% unarmed damage doesn't matter because she's always using a weapon, but she's going to get 10% more strength. All right, now you're making... This will be number 2, so that'll be 50% done. And you still need 2 more. I think food is still doing well. We'll take a gander at that. Yes. And I don't know if you've noticed, I've added a little light here next to the food bin. Stone, you don't have any jobs. Interesting. Really not much to do when you don't need a lot of material for production. Only production going on really is food and burn. Now, Jaglonger, let's take a look at you because you were making bolts. You might... Okay, so you're doing some bolts, which is fine. Oh, we need to get rid of all this stuff. Ferdy, you got room, buddy? Well, what about you? Tiny. Oh, that's why they're eating well. Look at all this food. Oh, we can get rid of all this stuff, too. Ooh, yes, we got this from our last run. Come over here. Tiny. You were way up over there. All right. Let's move you over here, lock that, and open this. All right, so we don't need any of this now because we can now make it all. Even though some of this is masterwork, I don't need it. Masterwork, masterwork. Yeah, I see that down there. They got involved in something. Masterwork. Oh, not enough room. Let's burn that off. Scout. I don't really care about the scout legs. Not interested. All right, there we go. Now we made you a lot more... This, I still don't know what to do about this gurgler head because there isn't nobody that's got 60,000 cats. You've got plenty of food, my friend. And then what are you? Ferdy, you got plenty of food. We can get rid of this arm. And then we'll make some extras to go on us when we go on excursions. We'll burn that down. And we got 469 raw iron ore if for some reasons we can't. I don't know why you got this extra hat. It was probably for these two guys, but they've got the extra hat. I cannot remember why you've got an extra iron hat. I don't think you need it. So let's burn it down. I can make one if I need it. You know what? In fact, this food... Come over here. Let's look in here. I want to put this bread in the food basket. It'll be used immediately. Assuming she has... Yeah, there it goes. All right, we're still wheat straw. What about green fruit? All right, we're doing good. We're doing... As long as we're getting ahead, I'm happy. Is this a 1-for-1, Ruka? Does a few food... Yeah, it takes 1 bread and 8 green fruit, so it's 8-to-1. However, the bread... Yeah, that's... We got to get more straw flour, I think, which comes from the wheat straw. Because I'm thinking if I get more troops in the future, because they're taking a while to get ahead. We are getting ahead, but they're just taking a while. So let's have Joe put in yet another hydroponic wheat straw. In fact, we're going to come way over here, at least as far as I can go, which will mirror this one. All right, build one there. Two. Three. Build three there. Get another light. Put it right here. And then we will build hydroponic vegetables. We'll get another couple over here. This should mirror this. I don't like that. I didn't really want to do that. Undo. I just had a finger glitch. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then get another light up here, and this will create some more work for some people for a little bit. Confirm. All right, now I'll go do that. Hopefully they'll need some more. Yeah, Randy is jumping on electronics because we're using electronics now to build the lights, for example. And how is the copper? Copper's full. I don't remember if I got anything inside this house. Stone, you don't have any jobs. Can you run over here, buddy, and let me look inside this house, please? Nothing in there. It's just... Oh, I know what I built that house for. I needed to... The size of your settlement expands based on the buildings you build. And I came way over here, and I couldn't... This area originally wasn't big enough to allow them to mine this, to build this here. So I placed this here just to expand. It was close enough to the rest of the main base to expand the circle to allow me to build that. So that really doesn't need to be there anymore. But it's fine. It looks okay just sitting there. I'm just looking for movement again. There's a ceiling fan. Let's get that done. Now I'm wondering, once we get all this done... Are we going to need more water? I don't think so. Again, I'm scanning for movement. That's a squad of Shek, I can tell. Now, what is this running towards him? I bet he was... Yeah, he's just coming to meet them. He was involved in combat or something somewhere. I wonder what he engaged or what he encountered. Didn't look like he was wounded at all. Don't see any movement anywhere. Let's load in some more of the map. While Joe's doing that building. Once he's completed, I will assign Sonia and Bataille to work those hydroponic trays. At least that is my intent. You never can tell. I might forget. Hopefully not. How long was I out? I don't know, buddy. How long were you out? Who are you? Band of Bones. Stone, what is your medic skill? 25. Can you run over here, buddy? Okay. I want you to... No, you can't do it. Doggone, is there someone else here that's out? No, he's not going to attack either. All right, never mind. Come back. I was going to try to heal him. All right, that's all of the vegetable base, so we'll get Bataille assigned to them also. Oop, I never got rid of all the original farms. Look at me. When they switched over... What about you? Was it Sonya was doing... Okay, it looks like... I don't think she was doing the... It was somebody over here that was doing the cooking. Wasn't it? Who's got good cooking skills? I'm farming, I mean. Joe's got 92. How'd you get 92? Oh, in the beginning. All right, Swift. That's who it was. You're doing wheat straw? Oh, yeah. I've been saying Sonya, haven't I? Did I assign Sonya to do wheat straw? No. Yeah, I did. Doggone it. Oops, don't want that. I want Swift to do the wheat straw. Sonya, can you get out, please? All right, Swift. Boy, that was a mistake. I had Sonya on my mind because of the artificial limb, I guess. All right, now, Swift and Bataille. That's the two. All right, Bataille. There we go. Now, let's check this water. See if it's... Yeah, it's fine. Because they're stocking these fresh right from the get-go. And, oh, what do we got here? Bone Dog. Joe, your med skills is 60. You know what? Come over here and heal this Bone Dog. Or bandage the Bone Dog. I doubt we're not going to heal him. We're going to bandage him and let him heal naturally. Let's check on the status of Burn. Is he on another one? Burn, do you have one in your inventory? You do. Alright, so this was Sonya, right? Yep. Alright, Sonya, go to Burn. Let's trade limbs. We'll give you that. We'll get rid of you. We'll open up you. You've now got... Alright, this is plus 10 dexterity. We already know that. This gave it plus 23 strength, which she didn't really need, and she didn't need the unarmed bonus damage. But I like the dexterity and the hit points on this one. Definitely going to give her that one. All right, anybody else? I can't remember if there's anybody else missing a limb. Nope, Stone's already been fixed. Yeah, I think that's everybody. We just need to make some now for... I'd like to have 2 of each. 2 left arm, 2 right arms, and 2 left legs and 2 right legs for when we go out adventuring. Let's see if he can manage that. Has he still got that stack of 8 presses there? Yes, he does. Make some room. All right, you just keep doing what you're doing. Let's look at the left arm. We know he can do that. The right arm is the same thing, and I did look at this. Yep, okay, so all of those take the exact same components, so we're good. We'll just let him keep doing. Once we've got 2 of each to take as spares, remember I burned down the stuff that Ferdinand and Tiny was carrying around because it was inferior quality. These things carry your name, the name of the person that made them. You can see here, this says... Oh, no, it doesn't. My mistake. The weapons do. They say made by so-and-so, like this. Crafted by Gecko. I thought these would also, but they do not. All right, anyway, let's have Sonya come over here and burn down this arm. that you no longer need. All right. How are we doing? Let's see if we start getting some excess fruit and straw here. Once everything gets up and running. These are only halfway finished growing. So we got to wait to the first harvest. There's some spiders. Shrike, we're going to turn you off. Come over here. Run, 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 girl. All right, let's take this. We're going to go down to slow speed. Ooh, 120 on that flying kick. Oh, man. She didn't get hit at all. Come over and get this one. She is learning her craft. Ooh, 120 again. Were they wounded? No, she knocked him right in the stomach. And she hit him right in the head and the foreleg. All right, girl. You're learning your craft, I will say that. And you're not skipping leg day. All right. What else we got going on around here? Do I see any more movement? Let's make sure you're keeping up with the water. Yes, that's full. 100% full. And I would even venture to say we probably got a lot of these that are full of 10. Like these 10 and 10, yeah. Because we don't really need any hemp right now. I could make the hemp just to have them doing something, but I don't see a point in it. Yeah. Hey, Shrike. What was that? What was that? Bone dog. Come over here, Shrike. There he is. He's running after someone else. Oh, he's wounded. That's all right. Take him out, Shrike. Miss. Oh, girl, come on. 102 with the palm, the death palm. Another one, 81. All right, go ahead and heal him. Get back to work. You guys all come over here. See, there's no jobs for them to do, which means, okay. Oh, there's the spider again. Where you at, girl? Come on, come on, come on. Don't let him get to Moo. Well, Moo's going to take him out and win. It's over with. All right. Okay, now we want to do... Let's look at buildings. Now, I could build these watchtowers, but I don't want to yet. I'm looking for a house that I don't have built yet, like I don't have this White House built. The thing with bug houses is that they bug out. There's a glitch in bug houses. I believe there's a mod that fixes them, but I try not to build them. Okay, I've got a long house, or an L house, and I do not have a long house built. I think the front is the... Yeah, that's the front. Okay. I'm going to put this longhouse right here. Is it? Well, let's look. I don't like the snail houses that much. These are what I prefer, the station houses, because you can put anything in them. They're large. The step house, I've never really liked the looks of it, but it does look like a bar. Of course, that's Storm House, the little ones. And then, like I said, the White House. Maybe I'll make this the White House. I should have moved this further back. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. I don't like that angle. Let's see. N and M. Excuse me. The comma and the hyphen change this, the direction. I guess I could see it down here, but my mic boom is in the way. All right, so we're going to... Where's the entrance for this thing? Right there. Okay, the entrance is up top, just where we want it. Can I even this out and then move over here so I've got this fairly straight? And by the way, let me look down at the ground. He is up off the ground pretty well. That's fine. If I was going to put turrets on this in the future, you do want a little height because height adds damage. Let's put this right there. All right, Joe, build that. Let's look at our... Yeah, we could put someone's stone. Was working the stone. So I'm going to put him back here and then here. So you set this one first because this is what you want him to use. And since there's no material, he'll then go and get this. Once there's enough material, he'll run over here like he's doing right now and he'll work this machine. Then he'll just come right back here and get more material. That's what you want. Always put the end item first. The end item is the stone processor, so that goes first. Just like here with burn, I've got the skeleton limb bench first because that's the priority. That's the highest priority. So he's got to build this stuff first before he can get to that. And it's the same with any tool or any crafting job. Put the end result first and then let them work the individual pieces up to that end result. In your mind, you think I should put it the other way around, but all it does, remember, the where you put them here is a priority. So if I move this up here, he's always going to stay on this machine, and he's never going to get to that one. That's why you got to do them backwards from where you want to do them. This is not a sequence where it does this, and then it does that, and then it does that, and then it does that. This is priority. Always keep that in mind. Let's see what's going on here with Sandy. She's shooting at something over here. Jen, what are you... Oh, right there. I didn't even see it. Okay. Ruth is shooting at it also. All right, Ruth. Nobody's hit it yet, though. That's all right. Ruth needs to get tougher. Her toughness is on it. Yeah, these guys are going to have low toughness because they don't really engage in hand-to-hand combat. Which, in the past, I have gone on excursions. All right, White House is done. Let's have Joe run inside so I can take a look at it because I need to put some lighting in it. All right, first things first, though, before I start putting lighting in here, let's look at... I don't even remember what it's... Interior. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. Crafting? No. What am I looking for here? Interior. Tech. Storage. I'm missing something here. What am I missing? I thought there was... Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at research. That takes... Oh, that down takes engineering research. We've got... Let's build this... Now we can do the Outpost 2. Or 3, type 3. We don't need that. I thought there was furniture that I could build. I'm almost positive there used to be furniture. I know there is because I have built them before. You can build benches and things like that. Why don't I find that, though? Oh, I don't know. Why don't I find this stuff? Huh. I know I've built benches and things of that nature before. Let's see what happens when this research completes. It's not going to take long at all. It's going faster than I thought it would. Looked like we ran out of power for a little bit and we were in a deficit. It was being deducted. Okay. Now what? Outpost type 4. All right, let's build outpost type 3. It's still just engineering research. And then we'll build 4. We've got the research. Do we have anything else in the interior? No. I'm very confused. We'll let this research complete and see what happens. Maybe we've got... Do we have any more buildings? No, same buildings. Maybe I got to reach 5 or 3. We'll see. 4. I've got 4 queued up. Maybe it'll jump to 5 after that. We'll see. It won't take long. 7 hours to completion. Or 2 hours. Something like that. I couldn't really read it. It's squinched up. Western Hive. Not interested in anything they have for sale. All right, now we're starting to get excess. Although Joe is not on. Let me put Joe back on jobs. That might, because he's been grinding that down. I think it was only excess because he was grinding, yeah. Or he was turned off of jobs. All right, so now that we've got Outpost 4, is there anything else here to build? Nope. Any more buildings? Outpost 3. Woo, look at that. Okay, that's the only new one. Let's see what happens when we get to Outpost 4. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I said, starting this gameplay is the first time in 4 years I'd play, or however many years it was that I'd played Kenshi. And you know, I haven't really looked at a wiki or anything, is my nature. But I know in the past I've built outposts that have walls and places to sit. So I know that I can build furniture somehow, and I don't have any other mods. It's got me baffled at the moment. We'll see what this looks like once she's done with Outpost 4. And right now, the only new building is the Outpost S3, which I guess is small, maybe. Outpost small 3. And maybe this one will be Outpost L. Or maybe it'll still be Outpost small 4. I don't know. I don't know what S stands for. All right. Outpost 4. Let's see what we got now. It's wider, for sure. Nah, they're probably the same size, just one is higher and one is wider. Anything else? Nope, just those 2 outposts. Nothing in interior. What in the world? I know that I've built furniture before. Let's see what we got as far as research. I don't like that. Can you arrange? There we go. Core. Copper alloy shouldn't... More high-tech engineering products. And that is 1 engineering. Let's just go ahead and do it then. See what it brings. Got a lot of ancient science books. Maybe I should just build some of the stuff to get it done. Let's do this top stuff. See what happens. I have half of mine asked my phone, can you build furniture in Kenshi without a mod? Because I know I've done it before, and I don't recall ever using a mod. First, we'll see what happens here. Again, looking for movement. Burn, do you have any? You've got 1. And Ferdinand, where are you at? Come over here, get closer to Burn. And then we're going to give you that. And then we'll let Burn do his thing. Burn, are you using? Yeah, you are using these presses. Great. And that's left arm. We'll wait on the others that we need. Another left arm, and then 2 rights, and then 2 right legs and 2 left legs. And we'll be on our way. Research complete. Copper alloys. Now let's see what else we got. That's it for the core. Let's see what buildings are available. I don't see any new building. We already had those 2. I am so confused. All right, I'm going to do this. What is available when you're playing Kenshi in the interior category? Oh, it only says beds, skeleton repair beds, prisoner cages, research bench, and lighting and sitting items. Yeah, but where's the sitting items? How come I don't have sitting items? I know I've built them before, so this is not, it's not like me looking something up that I didn't already know. I've built these before. Oh, let me unpause the game. All right, let me ask my phone straight up. How do you build sitting benches in Kenshi? Ensuring you have the necessary research unlocked. Typically found in the interior or camp. Interior or camp. Nope. There's no furniture category, right? Nope. What in the world? All right. How do you build furniture in Kenshi? Oh, hang on. Who has got that? I don't remember where that's at. Where's that thing that I couldn't? It was one of the... Wasn't it one of you guys? Somebody's got it. Ooh. Surely I didn't lose it. Wait a minute. Something is not right. Something is rotten in Denmark. I had a blueprint that I couldn't do yet. Remember, I just looked at it a little while ago. Who's got it? Oh, wait, it was in storage. It was in storage. Ooh, man. There it is. Still cannot learn it. Oh, that's harpoons. Okay. Moon, you went to lie down? All right, Joe. Run up here to this way station, please. According to my phone, AI, that you buy the blueprints for furniture. And I've probably been ignoring them because I didn't want to build any furniture yet. And I bet there's some in here somewhere. Welcome, have a browse. Thank you, I will. Yeah, you don't have any. Maybe? Basic furniture. Kaboom. What a clown Joe is when you don't remember things, eh? Alright, just run back. And while you're running, let's... The simplest of things. It's just the blueprint. I knew I had built them, and I didn't... Now, does that mean there is a furniture category? No, it'd be under interior. There we go. Alright. Now we're cooking with... Fire? Go inside this building. Okay, now, before I put lights up, I want to put some... Let's look in here closely. Okay, let's put a table. Rotate the table. And put it right here. And put another table right here. Wait, before I do that, can I put a bench? Can I? Yes, but I need to turn it around. Okay, so that will fit right there. All right, and then let's put another table right here, and then put a bench. Ooh, that might not fit. All right, let's undo. Let's put the bench first. Put the bench right there. Then put the table. All right. Now, let's take... yeah. Excuse me. No, you know what? We're going to leave this. That's 6. I think I'm going to put another bench right here. We'll turn it around. Okay, let me get the angle here. That's close enough. And there. All right. And then we're going to have a round table right here in the middle. Around, what's the difference in the height maybe? That's very low. All right, so that's for sitting. And that's higher. Okay, maybe we'll get the bar table right there. Then we'll put some stools around it. All right, that's fine. All right, we got some stools around the bar table. And then back here in the corner, we're going to have some sitting pillows. Wait. Let's have a shelf right here. Nope. Nope. We want a shelf right here. I don't know what's the front of this shelf. I don't even know if it matters, but we'll put one right there. We'll put one right here. And one right here. Okay. Now, we're going to have... Yeah, we want a sitting pillow. Let me look at this. Yeah, that's fine. Have a sitting pillow back here in the corner. Another one right here and here. All right, so people that want to sit. We'll put a small table right there. And a regular round table right here as opposed to the bar table. Okay. And then we're going to get some lights in here. Again, we want the lighted ceiling fans, so we want that right there. Nope, undo that. I think it's right there. That'll do. And then we want one right over this guy. And one right here. And we'll see what this looks like. Build all that, please, Joe. Yeah, you can go get them. Boom. Put your own jobs and let you get to work. All right, how are you doing, Bern? Whoo, you've got another limb. Masterwork right. Ferdy has got the masterwork left. Ferdy, come over here again. Burn. Thank you very much. Boom. How are you doing on presses? You still got 2 left, and I believe there is some up here still. Yes, there are. Also, I can get rid of this leg. Ferdinand, I want you to take this leg. Oh, that's that didn't work. Move out of the way, please. There we go. And then come over here and burn this leg. What is this? Still can't do that. All right, come on down here and burn down this. Oh, you might be able to reach this. There we go. All right. We should be going through a lot of electronics. You're still keeping them full, though, Randy. Good. And we've got plenty of... Who is keeping up? Is it Randy also doing that? Where is Randy? There you are. No, who's doing the... There it is, copper. Hot longs. I don't know who's doing the copper. It's got to be hot longs. Hot longs? Yeah, you're doing copper. All right. So you're keeping that topped off. How are we doing here? All right. We get a little excess green fruit and a little excess wheat straw, which means... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that made a huge difference. Once this is full, Ruka will start putting it in this because she's looking for overflow. All right. Are you done, Joe? Moon, you're sleeping. All right. Good enough. Another autosave just kicked in. All right. Now, if you'll notice, these people have come and sat down. We're not doing anything. Logan is over here chilling by himself. Notice I didn't give any orders or commands. They just automatically did it because they don't have anything to do. And also, when they're sitting down, they can serve food. If you look at their hunger rate now, it's only 66. If she stands up, it's 80. So she'll sit down by herself if she wants to again. So if they have nothing to do, they will automatically come over here and sit or lie or do whatever. Oh, Logan wanted to go talk to Moon, so we got a little closer to Moon. Very good. Beth, you can just do whatever you want to do, girl. Oh, she decided to come down here. Very good. Griffin is having a seat. I guess everything is built in there. Now, I've seen mods where you can add, you can make this look like a legitimate bar. For now, this is just where they're hanging out. You can put neon signs on the outside. I don't have any of those mods. But for now, this is just where they hang out when they're not doing a job. They'll come over here and relax. You know what? I almost want to... Hang on, let me think about this for a moment. I almost want to make grog and let them drink. But, of course, they won't drink, and grog will just accumulate, and then I'll have to go and either melt it down or sell it, which I don't necessarily want to do. I don't know if there's any mod. I don't think you can mod to make them have to drink, because if I remember over the years reading the forums, it's not something that's in the game. There's not even any code for it, I think. So it's not even something that can be modded. I may be wrong, but that's what my recollection is. I was looking for movement, and I don't see any. Basically, I'm going to stay here in the outpost until burn gets done. By the way, Jaglonger, how are you doing with those bolts? You might be getting close to completion, buddy. You are. In fact, Jaglonger, are you full of bolts? No, but we're going to turn you off right now. Boom. All right, let's look what's going on here. Can you get out of there? You're stuck. Oh, there he goes. He can get out this way. Okay. Go outside and then just go do whatever you want to do. We'll take you off of that, turn your jobs back on, though. Now, this seems to be an issue. We could get people on armor plating and fill these up. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So let's look at who has armor smith. 60. Griffin could use some. Griffin is sitting down there doing nothing. He's sitting around, you see. So let's get him working on armor plating. There you go. And who else has armor rating that could use some upgrades? Oh, Batai. No, you're working food, buddy. You stay with the food. Kang has got 84. Yep, Kang, you come. Are you doing anything? Leather tanning? No, we're not tanning any leather. All right, you come over here, Kang, and you work this one. We're going to get your skill up on armor smithing. Okay, and these are full, so we don't need any chainmail sheets. And I don't need any more bolts. What is this? All right, you're out of presses. All right, Burn. I want you to use these presses. Out of trading range. Where are you at, Burn? What are you doing? You're aimless. Okay, come back over here, buddy. Oh, I didn't mean you. Well, that's fine. We'll give you some presses to use. And then you can use those for a while. Then I'll give you some more later. Kang and Griffin should be using a lot of plates. No, they're using straight ore, which is okay. We just need to get 50 here. Won't take long. And they'll increase their skill at the same time. Armor smithing, you see. How are you doing? Doing all right. We'll go ahead and have you fill that up, Stone. We'll leave it at 100. In fact, I've made quite a few changes. I'm going to save the game. You can see the last time I saved the game, Let's Play, was December 12th. I'm sorry, December 15th was the last time I played this. So let's play. Boom. All right. A day again. Today is February 8th, so it's been that long. What are you shooting at, Sandy? A spider. Oh, it's getting taken out. All right, are you gonna go lie down? No, you're good. You have no desire to lie down. All right, you feel you can handle it. Take a little Tylenol and keep moving on. Or as I heard a British lad say earlier when he was visiting states, is looking for paracetamol, I think he said. I guess that's their brand name. Something like that. Oh, Jen, is this the same thing? No, this got to be different. What are you shooting at in this duck? Another spider right here. Oh, he's been hit. Come on, girl, hit him. Oh, they got him. That may have been Sandy, though. Okay. By the way, let's look at your crossbows. 65, 65, 67, 31. Oh. Crossbow is 82. Yeah, because they've got that negative because they're doing jobs right now. The real skill is 81, 82, 84, 82, and 82. All right. So they're well versed in crossbows. And their precision, 90, 90, 89, 90, and 90. That's why I let them shoot those little bows at the beginning and shoot our guys in the back. That gets their precision shooting because they learn not to do that. So now they're almost experts at it. I think when you're at 90, you'd be considered an expert, in my opinion. Maybe 100 would be a master, but expert is really good. Burn. Yep, you got another leg, and it is a masterwork. All right, let's leave that open and open up Ferdinand. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Make sure you've got room. All right, so now we've got... I can probably start... We'll just leave this as is for now. Because we're going to wind up getting a right arm, a left arm, but we're going to have two rights, two lefts, and then two left legs, and two right legs. Before we go out again. That way, if up to two characters lose limbs, we can instantly replace them on the fly. That's just called logistics, making sure you account for everything that could go wrong, which we're not doing, but we're accounting for what we can account for. Who are you? Check. Patrol. Okay. Don't want our food, eh? Speaking of food, is this full yet? Probably not. Just about. Just about. Very good. It's sped up great. Oh, what do we got? Who are you shooting at now, Jen? Probably the same spider. Sandy, you're closer. Which direction are you looking? Right here. I didn't see anything, but it is dark. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. Okay. You're shooting at something. Oh, right there. Bone dogs. My gosh. I didn't expect. I was looking for a spider. Sandy did not get hit because Tiny came to the rescue. Tiny, did you get hit? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. All right. All right, come back over here, Tiny. And by the way, you do see this is completely automated. The only difference is there's no room for storage, and I'm wanting him to use all these presses that I had him make before. But he's doing this. He's making these in the sequence that I put them in. and he's making the parts in the sequence that I put them in. So it is, I've read so many posts over the forums that you cannot get that automated. The only thing that you cannot automate in the base game is the storage of the units. But as long as you keep him going back and forth, he doesn't need a lot of storage, because he'll just make the parts and then use them as he makes them. But you absolutely can automate skeleton limb crafting, as you see right here. Moo, you're still back in that corner? Every guy and then, but Ty's going to come and sit down and take a break, and so is Swift. So their farming is done for the moment. They're coming over to sit down. Burn, what are you doing, buddy? Burn. You're okay. You got no room. Let's see if we can make. There you go. I made him some room, and he took right off. Got right back to it. Although he may not have any room. You know what we're gonna do? Burn. Drop the stuff on the ground right here, or on the floor, and you can use it as required, just like you did that other stuff. Since we don't have a storage bin, we'll just do it like this. We'll just make a big pile of it right here, and you can use from there. There we go. That's enough for now, I do believe. I probably should have came out here a little further, but that'll be all right. It's not hindering him. Now, what I like to do, what I do when I build walls, and the rare occasions that I'm really just trying to build a city up and then I put harpoons on them, is you build these benches, not benches, the stools. You build the stool right next to the harpoons, and when the guys are not manning the harpoons, they'll just sit there on those stools. And they can serve food, you see. I don't mean serve food like, they conserve, C-O-N, not can serve. They can serve food while they're sitting there. Their hunger rate goes down. And that's, again, I only do that when I'm building out a full-fledged outpost, which I may wind up doing just to show it off. Because we started out with the little tiny outpost up in Okran's Pride, I believe it's called. I think this is called Okran's Pride. And that was just to get us going and generate some income and get enough money to upgrade ourselves and get in a few fights. And then once we felt like we could handle ourselves, we come down here and built this, and we may wind up making this a full-fledged outpost with walls and so forth and so on. It's just that here we're not being raided. So it's not really required. And typically I wouldn't build it anyway, because just for aesthetics. If I do build it, it's just for aesthetics. Like this, I built this just for aesthetics and to show that what these people will do when they're not working and to conserve food. And that may be another reason we're getting ahead on food. As they're sitting down, they're using, on average, about 33% less food. So that helps us get ahead in the food category also. And in fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I do want you to come way over here. Just stand over here out of the blue. And I want you to come over here and stand out of here out of the blue. That way I want them to eat this food here. Actually, come back. Come back, come back, come back. Let's get rid of these, those. Oh, no room. It's already full. Very good. We'll go to here. Get you, you, and you in there. Okay. And then I want you to come back over here, because I want you to just eat some of the food that you have in your backpack out of the way. Get that out of the way. Because we'll wind up stuffing the food cubes in your backpack. You know, see, they're stuffing this now. Ruka's putting it in here, so that's how you know we're full here. She did put some in there. That wasn't all I just put in there. And I moved the animals far enough away that they wouldn't want to go back and eat from the trough. They'd just continue eating from their backpacks. But they're not eating a whole lot, are they? Still a lot of meat left over. All right, 15 minutes left. A little less, actually. I just need some again, I need AI cores, which was what I needed it a couple of videos ago. What are you? This looks like a raid. Crawl's chosen. Okay, so they're going to come say hello. No, it doesn't say anything's upcoming, but you see them the way that... Oh, she's already shooting them. Shrike, get over here. Get involved. Let's slow this down a little bit and watch her again. Let me lock onto her. Dodge that big old plank. 101 with that flying kick. She is so much better now. Remember the days where she's doing 18 and 19? Ooh, 93. Dodge it. Get around here so I can see. Oh, Joe took a big hit. Burn took a hit. That's all right. Shrike got a hit in for 58 there. Come on, girl, do it again. Nope. Jen got whacked. Oh, Hot Long's got a good hit in. Ooh, he hit 2 of them. That dude hit both Ruka and Hot Longs with that long weapon. Oh, this guy got 4 different guys. 2 different people. All right, there it is. Let's see if anybody goes to lie down. Joe's lying down. Sonia, Jennifer, and Moo lied down for a minute, but she got right back up. Where you at, Moo? Ah, you're all right. Yeah, nobody got seriously hurt. Jennifer looks like she may be the one that was wounded the most. Although Logan is... Ooh, Moon got hit in the chest real good, and Wish got hit in the head. But they chose not to lie down, so more power to them. What about you guys? Yeah, Sandy. Sandy, you don't want to lie down? All right, you're working on your toughness. And Jen. Jen don't want to lie down either. Okay. They're working on their toughness, because I remember earlier I mentioned they need to work on their toughness. They had the least amount of toughness because they don't generally get involved in hand-to-hand, and I guess they took that to heart. And I guess being women, they feel like they got to prove themselves more. That's my headcanon. So they're not going to lie down, even though that's quite a lot of damage. Sandy, what do you... Oh, it's over here. No biggie. I don't want to buy anything from you, but you know what? I will look. Just wretched. Don't buy from the... He says don't buy from the... I'm sure he said don't buy from the Traders Guild. That's what I think he said. Oh, wait. How about ration? We have our special ones handmade. Boss, heave him rich. What are they making those rations out of? These guys are gagging when he even says it. Interesting. Let's just go talk to him. I don't think he has anything I want, but I wonder what they're making these ration packs out of. This is the highest nutritional value of food, the most condensed that you can get in the game. It only takes 4. It has exactly, not exactly, it has almost double, because double 75 would be 150, and this has 125. But it's also 4x1, where this is 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6x1. Even though that says 2x1 kilograms. This only takes up 4 slots. So this is the most efficient food source, or food method of packing food in the game. I don't want it, though. I don't want to buy anything from you. I want you to go away. All right, they're on their own, or on their way. Burn. Oh, you know what? You got damaged. We don't want that. We don't want him crafting with damage. Let's come lie down. Whether you want to lie down or not, we want you completely healthy to craft, because there is a penalty when you are damaged. All right, now go do your thing. Nobody else is crafting anything that really needs to worry about the a penalty to it. Are you guys full? Did you fill them up already? Nope. This one's full. That one's almost full. All right, well, let's keep working until that's full. At least we're giving these guys a reason to run back with the ore. I'm glad I saw those guys running in. And we caught them on the exterior so that the ranged units could get some experience. $100 output. 50 output. 50? This just died down. No, because it's setting up higher, I think. Setting up higher, it's getting more wind, so that's 100. These down here, only getting 50. Oh, I can. That's they're upgraded. That's what it is. These are the upgraded generator 2s. There we go. I forgot I had upgraded some. So let's, even though I don't need more power, let's do it just to get people doing, you know, having to run back and forth. Well, look, they didn't even finish. Oh, that's the one I just clicked on. We're going to upgrade all these. That way we'll get some people doing some crafting again and running around carrying materials. I forgot all about the rest of these upgrades. I'm glad I checked. I think Wells 3 is the highest grade of well. Yeah, 3 is the highest grade. I don't think these lights upgrade. No, that's just a light post. And that's left over from when there were farms here. I actually probably should... Let's wait till nighttime. I might ought to move that a little closer here. The light post. Remember I used to have all these farms here? Before I went hydroponics. Speaking of that. I see they're sitting down. Swift. I don't know what Batai's doing, but... Where are you, Batai? Buddy, where are you at? Oh, there you are. You are sitting down. Okay. So I can't see inside this building. You're engineering. Keep going. How many electrical pieces have you used? He just got up. What's he going to do? He's bandaging his buddy. You know what? Who's Maggie? Where's Maggie? Maggie. Can you come bandage, first aid this guy? And he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He's crippled. He'll get better. He's in a recovery coma. You know what? I wish I could pick you up. I can't splint your injuries either because I don't have a splint. Oh, we got some over here. Loot. Loot. Alright, that's it. Everybody's healed. Come back over here, Maggie. Recovery coma. I'd like to pick him up and put him in a bed, but I'm afraid they'll attack me if I do. Actually, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can pick up, but I think it'll be kidnapping. You know what? I think I've got a splint somewhere. I'm going to pause that because I don't want him to heal and get up and run away. Hang on. Somebody, I've seen it. There's a splint somewhere. Right there. Okay. Joe, run the tiny. Give me one splint. Okay, and then turn you off jobs and have you come over here. Go, 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 buddy. Let's check this guy out. Come on. Can you splint him? Splint injuries. I need no help from you. Oh, you're getting it anyway. All right, so let's see what happens while he splints this limb. Nothing. Because I think once it has to be... I used to remember this. It has to be red. Notice it's all yellow and all green. Okay, well, can I? You know what? I'm going to try this. Let me see. They're at 0, aren't they? Yeah, we're... No, negative 20. Okay. Joe, pick him up. See if that counts as... Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Put him in bed. That surprises me. Put him in bed. Okay, we'll let him heal. Can I pick this guy? I don't think... See, that guy's unconscious. I can pick him up. I don't think I can pick... Yeah, you can't pick them up if they're conscious. This guy's unconscious. All right, pick him up. Put him in bed. Shrike, I can put you back on jobs. You don't need to be there. Okay, Joe, come over and pick this other guy up. He's not dead. He's just unconscious. Pick up. Okay, come and put him in this bed. All right. No. He just got up and ran. I don't know. There he is right there. He's running away. Following his leader, basically. All right. Turn that on. All right. The other guy got up and ran also. So this guy is just healing. He's in recovery. Once this gets to 0, he'll probably get up. Because he won't be in a coma anymore. We'll slow it down. See what he does when he gets to 0. Yep, he gets up and runs away. Now, who are you guys fighting? Is it still Kraw's Chosen? No, that is a... I thought that was a bond dog right there. What are you shooting at? Something way over here. Sandy, you're shooting at it too? Yeah. Whatever it is, it's right over here. Ah, spider. All right, take it out. Woo, you got it. Very good. Thank you, Sandy. Although you could do with a little hand. You know what? All of you guys, let's take you off of range. So when you fight, you actually have to do it hand to hand. I'm pretty sure you've got the... Yep, you've got the Godless Katana, all of you. All right, so we'll see if we can get a little hand-to-hand combat on you. Now, I got to remember when we go out to turn them back on. I should have done this a long time ago, actually. Burn, how are you looking, buddy? All right, let's see what we got here. Moon? That's that spider waking up. You'll be all right, buddy, even with that big old backpack you got on. Burn. You got anything? Yep, you've got another one for me. Okay, where are you at? Ferdinand, I need you to come up here, stand near Burn. There you are. And we will take this right leg. Boom. So we got a right leg and a left leg now. We just need the left arm and the right arm. And then the right leg and the left leg. There we go. Confused myself there for a moment. We want 2 of each. 2 right arms, 2 right legs, 2 left arms, 2 left legs. Total of 8. Looking for more movement. Getting all this stuff upgraded. What's the delay? Copper. Oh, wait a minute. And electrical components. Randy? Yeah, they're using a lot of electrical components. Okay, you're doing good. We got copper there, so they're fine. They're fine. We got plenty. It's just they're taking their time. But Moo, why are you out here helping? Do I have you on engineer? I do. What is your engineering skill? 33. Ah, that's fine. It looks like Shrike is on engineer also. Yes, she is. She's at 21. Okay, Shrike is just all over the place, man. She's a go-getter. I remember several videos ago, Bond Dog attacked her. And I put her in bed. She jumped up out of bed, remember, ran way from camp to fight that bone dog again. Do you remember that? She is definitely a go-getter. Look at our 14:22 right now. We still got... Oh, there's my timer. Okay, well, imagine... Some people watching this, probably the majority of people watching this, will think this was a very boring episode. But to me, logistics are very important to me. because I've been in the real world military and I know how logistics are the backbone of everything. So I don't mind doing the little things like this that need to be done and waiting on Byrne to get up those limbs. He's already got another one. So I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.